Hi, everyone. It's so nice to see you, and I'd just like to share a couple of things about this CVAC pod that I'm in right now. It's in my home. My husband and I purchased a unit in November, and after me having discovered that the power of this pod, I had to have one in order to live. I was dying. Many things have happened since 1987 when I was in a terrible, life-threatening car accident. In fact, given less than 5% chance of survival. A car fell on top of me, a truck, 4,200 pounds, slammed into me at 70 miles an hour and crushed my body. I was given less than 5% chance of survival, and there I suffered 39 broken bones. I lost my left lung that day, and my left arm was torn off the shoulder. And so I lived through that and did fairly well, but I had tremendous scar tissue and lymphatic damage in my chest and back at that time because of that accident. And then fast forward 17 years, and I was diagnosed with breast cancer, second stage medullary cancer. And so an overzealous surgeon removed 22 lymph nodes in my armpit, in addition to the one lump and in the breast. And as a result of that, I was then given a life sentence of lymphedema. And lymphedema is a terrible disorder. It's a terrible chronic disease that is accompanied with much pain and associated with much inability. And I was there, and I tried absolutely everything. In fact, I've got the sleeve that I wore at night. It was real nice at night. And also, I tried several different pumps that you have to put on over your body, and it hooks to a big machine and literally blows the lymphatic fluid through your whole body. And don't ever think that lymphedema in your arm just stays in your arm. It goes everywhere, and it did everywhere in my case. And I would like to share with you how I've been helped by that with just a few things. And I've written some things down. One, it's increased my mobility significantly. I'm back to where I was. I can walk like I did, and ambulate as I did before. And I'm a very strong person normally, so it helped me with that. My agility, my strength. It's also helped with removing the girth that my body had accumulated over the last 15 years. I mean, I'm a petite person, and I just gained all this size, substantial size, and my arm weighed about 22 pounds more than it had before, so it was lymphedema. And then also the endurance that I've acquired, able to do other things for a longer period of time, much longer. I'm talking significantly. I'm talking tons of time more. Also, my respiratory capability has increased, and that has helped my left lung to just come back. And also my right lung was substantially reduced in function because the scar tissue from the lymphedema in the right side where the breast cancer was took over, and it just kind of mashes the lung underneath it or whatever's around it. It was a terrible scarring of my whole body. And so that is much better. And also my energy level has increased. I run circles around most people half my age, and I'm glad that I can say that. I'm happy to run myself into the ground to the day I die because I've got this wonderful pod that's extended my life. And additionally, I don't have the pain that I once had. It's gone, and there was a significant amount of pain from all of the car accident and my lymphedema and just everything. It was a very painful situation, and additionally, my mental clarity has increased so much. And like I said, I believe it's because of that respiratory and removing all of the bacteria, fungus, viruses from my brain and all the rest of my body. And then so because of that revitalization of my circulatory system, everything's increased. My heart's better, stronger. I'm off my high blood pressure meds. I'm doing remarkably well, and I have a zeal for life. I love doing what I've once done before. In fact, I'm more active than I've ever been because I really feel that this thing has brought me back from literally death. It was happening. My husband can attest to that and said, Laura, you're not dying. You're not going to die. And I said, I'm dying, Jim. And he finally told me after the fact, he said, you were dying. I could see it. And I was preparing to die. I just want you to understand that I know this. And anyway, my body has been able to fix itself because of the pod. And I encourage you at any time to be able to try it if you can. And remember that I take absolutely no drugs of any kind, no pain pills, no anything. And I want you to understand that it's because of this pod. So I hope that if you have any questions that you'll reach out to the people at the CVAC pod place in Marietta, and they've got all the answers. It's an amazing place. Thank you so much for listening, and God bless. Can I close it up now?